my eyes twitch. Sometimes it smells like burnt face hair. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this week's video, it's gonna be a little bit of a sit down video, but I'm actually very excited to share with you what new device I got for my face. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna get started because yeah, there's actually quite a little bit to talk about. Okay, so this device that I'm going to show you today is actually this Medicube Age-R Booster Pro, which is actually pretty viral on like TikTok, and I see it a lot also on YouTube and everything. So I finally decided I'm going to invest in this to see whether this works or if it's worth your money, because it's actually quite expensive. So before we begin, I just want to say this video is not sponsored by Medicube, and I bought everything with my own money. Okay, so I bought this off of Medicube's official website. So I'm actually gonna leave the link for Medicube, also for YesStyle, because YesStyle also has it. Also, the price is actually pretty different. I think the device itself is actually cheaper on YesStyle, but if you buy it off of Medicube, if you are able to, they actually offer like the device with some skincare products as a set, and there's like a couple of different sets you can choose from, so you can, you know, kind of decide if you decide to invest in one of these yourself as well. So I actually bought this like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've actually started using it, but I did not think to record myself using this. But anyways, first things first, let me show you what's in the box. So this is what's in the box. It's basically just this thing comes with a manual and a cable, and actually the first thing you'll see is this sheet. Hold on. The first thing you'll see is this instructions sheet. I just stuck it in the box because, I don't know, because I've already started using it and I basically already know what I'm using. And I'll talk about all these modes that it comes in a little bit. And the charger cable, and to be honest, I haven't charged it yet. I'm still using it, I haven't charged it yet, and there's still battery. So I want to say the battery life is pretty decent. It's pretty good. This is the device, and I just want to say I just realized today that YesStyle also has the pink edition now. 2 weeks ago when I was looking at all the websites comparing prices, they didn't have the pink one. Otherwise, honestly, I would have bought the pink one because it's really, really cute. So this is how it looks, and this is how big it is. Just keep in mind my hand is a little on the smaller side, but it's not that bad. This is really small. So you have to click onto it. You're gonna hold this.
Booster mode, level 1.
And it automatically starts at level 1 booster mode, which is the orange light. And if you click mode,
Microcurrent mode, level 1. Derma shot mode, air shot mode, level 1.
In order to change the level, you just have to click the on-off button.
Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 1.
So there's 5 levels basically. And if you've never used these before, it's recommended that you start at level 1. So the good thing about this device is that I can use it with not only their products, but I can also use it with my own products. So later I'm gonna go take off my makeup and all of that stuff, and I will actually show you using my own personal products, because honestly with these products, you will know that they work. And in order to shut this off, you basically just hold the on-off button. They actually have an app, it's the Age-R app. So this is how it looks. And it allows you to basically create your own plan. I've been actually using their 2-week experimental schedule for the past 2 weeks, and honestly, of course, I haven't been using it every day for the past 2 weeks. So it's now actually requiring me to make my own schedule. Oh, once I turn this on also, it connects to my phone. This down here tells you it's connected. Okay, actually the next thing I actually want to talk about is the products that actually came with the set that I bought before I show you how to use this. The first one I want to talk about is the 1-Day Exosome Shot 2000. So they offer 2000 and 7500. And for beginners, it's recommended that you use a 2000 because with this Exosome Shot, you put it on as the very first step after you wash your face. And this gives you like a prickly sensation because it's almost like, it's like when you touch your skin, it feels like there's like glass shards stabbing your pores. The other thing I personally recommend, you don't have to listen to me, is that when I use the Air Shot mode, I don't use this. And the next thing that my set comes with is the collagen jelly. Comes with also a little scoopy thing that's kind of shaped like a fish. Anyways, I don't use the little scoopy thing. But this is how it looks like. It's very jelly-like. Okay guys, I am back. So I have just washed my face. Air Shot mode, I'm actually still on level 1. So with Air Shot mode, you basically just glide it over your skin. It's like dry skin. You don't put anything on. So this is like right after washing your face. And this is like pore care basically. So I really want to get my nose. And you'll actually smell a little bit of like, I don't know, it sometimes smells like burnt face hair to me. I honestly haven't used this long enough to tell you whether this device is actually good or if it's just a lot of influencers telling you that it's good. Maybe one day in the future, if you guys would like, I will make a video of me 2 weeks of using this, the before and after. I'm only gonna make that video if you guys want to see it. So if you do want to see it, put a comment down below. So as promised, I'm going to be using my own products, and so whenever I actually have to do, not including Air Shot mode, whenever I have to use booster, microcurrent, and derma shot mode, I actually like to use my Mix Soon set because I like to do the 3 to 4 layer essence. So with booster mode, I'm gonna start off with my first layer of my first essence. I'm actually gonna be using 3 to 4 different essences today. So I'm using slightly a little more than I usually would. And so you see how this doesn't count? And it's not like blinking. Watch. And it starts counting, and it's been, I don't know if you can see it, it's been 2 seconds, and it stops counting the moment you get it off of your skin. And it teaches you how to use it, and my favorite way personally to use it is to go in circles. And actually, normally I would actually do my neck too, but it might be too long of a video if I did that. And it says you can use it 1 to 3 times a day, and you can use it daily. But I only use it once, honestly, and I don't think I have to use it 3 times. I also don't have the time to use it 3 times. Okay, now that I've decided booster mode is enough, I'm going to start with my second essence, and I'm gonna use this one with microcurrent mode. So this is layer 2.
Microcurrent mode, level 1.
I also need this at level 2.
Level 2.
And this one feels more like a, you can feel more like the currents moving through your skin. It's different from the first one. I could feel it stronger on certain places. I might have to lower it back to level 1 at certain places. So just know that for your entire face, you don't have to be using just one level for the entire face. You can always change it up. I'm now going to use Derma Shot mode, which is the 4th mode on this, with 2 different essences actually, because usually Derma Shot mode is recommended that you use it for roughly close to 10 minutes. So usually when I do this, I actually like to use 2 different essences, one for the first 5 minutes and then another one for the next 5 minutes. Different mode.
Derma Shot mode, level 1.
This one I'm using level 1 because it makes your muscles twitch. But I honestly don't recommend using the Air Shot mode or the Exosome Shot in the morning, especially because if you're gonna put like makeup on and foundation, you don't want your pores open like that. Or at least I don't think you want your pores open like that, because you don't want your skin to be taking in all of the makeup products. You want your skin to be taking in skincare products. And if I put it like close to right here, look, my eyes twitch. I don't know if you can see it, but it's twitching. Yep. So that's basically what happens with Derma Shot mode. This one kind of stimulates muscles. I'm gonna use my last essence and continue using this because that's usually what I do. I'm basically just letting you know how I like to use it. So basically on the days where I'm using Medicube products, it's on the days where I'm not using Air Shot mode, I would start with this. And then I basically would just use this jelly cream on all of the modes. I have to be like honest, my skin does feel a little nicer than before, even after only using it for like a week. So personally, it works for me. Whether it's going to work for you is gonna be, you're really gonna have to just try it on your own. But But if it helps, I am someone with dry skin. But all in all, I think this device is actually worth investing in just because it's also like 4 modes in one, which means you're spending money on one device rather than spending money on multiple devices, which can add up to a larger amount price-wise. Okay, I missed the part where usually after the 5 minutes, it will say session complete and it will just automatically turn off. Anyways, that basically completes me showing you how to use this and also telling you why I personally think it is a good product. I'm just here to share with you products that I think are good. And honestly, I think this device really is worth it, like I've said maybe 2 or 3 times already. I also just want to say, personally, when I'm not using these Mixsoon products or if I'm not using the Medicube products, I actually have like another set or 2 of skincare products that I kind of like to rotate around. And at night, I like to follow up with a retinol oil. And sometimes that's basically what I run the second half of the Derma Shot mode with. And let's talk about cleaning real quick because I'm talking way too much again. All you really need is an alcohol pad and just, you don't want to wash it or like run this through water because, you know, it might ruin the thing. So basically what I do is I kind of just clean it using the alcohol pad and then a piece of tissue, which I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to use part of it. I'm just going to use a small piece of tissue and dry it up. As of right now, it goes back in the box, but eventually I am going to find somewhere to put it where it's not going to be in the box because I kind of don't want to keep the box anymore. So this is basically how my skin looks after using the device. Normally it actually helps soak in even more of the skincare products into my skin. So I guess this brings us to the end of the video. Once again, I will be leaving links down below in the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these of your own. You don't have to. It is quite expensive. They also offer like single mode devices. And of course, there are probably other brands out there that are more affordable that may also offer like multiple modes, but I didn't try those and I also don't know of those. Yeah, this one's just the one that I see a lot and I kind of wanted to try it for a while. So whether it's something that you feel like you need or you want to try or you just want to have, you can decide that on your own. But yeah, you can leave any questions you have about this device down in the comments section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. It might take me a little bit to respond, but I will try my best to get back to you. I'm not a professional, so you can trust me to however much you want to trust me, or you can just don't trust me at all. Anyways, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!